Bonjour, Claudies. Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank, and for the next 2 hours, woohoo! Tons of stuff is happening. What, like, did I miss something? C'était pas hier, UL Shortener. I need to
Bonjour.
work on.
Hi.
Bonjour, hi! Now you're trying to get another one, maybe? Have your own voice? Oh my god! So Fragbird is going for a ride of 257 kilometers. Even in miles, it's a lot. Well, I wish you don't die, Fragbird. Super happy to have known you. 160 miles. So what kind of race is that? Is it a race or is this like a road trip? No, not meters. Kilometers. Meters will be like... Eh. I'm checking if my tires have enough air in it. My wife last weekend was doing half a Ironman, so that's 71.4 miles, 115 kilometers, like in one trip. So she was swimming, biking, and then running. Yeah. So is it so? What's the trip, Fragbird? Do you want to share more? Is it like a competition or it's just like a annual ride across this. So is it like just by yourself or it's like a group? If it's a group, it's cool. Could be cool. I wish I knew some people at at my level. You beat me. I think I reached. Did I reach 100? Maybe I didn't. I think maybe my biggest ride is 80. But my problem last year is my bike was not adjust to me, so it was a pain each time. Now it's better, and I think now the only problem that I have is my left knee is adjusting to like the new position because now instead of like going out, is staying straight, and I think on the exterior of the knee, it's getting painful after about like 3 hours or like, but yeah, well, that's cool. Well, I hope the weather is nice and you have a lot of fun. Okay, so you're not alone. So that will at least it's. I think it's even better this way, right? Alone could be lonely. Yeah, no kidding. 7 hours. After that, you got the seat print into your beep into your. Okay, hey, the plan of the day. So I won't fill the to dos. I need to make them bigger. Anyway, I always forget to fill them. But today there's an update in Git Kraken, so we'll start with that. Applying the Git Kraken update because I think I didn't give them a lot of love these days. So I want to do that with you, and we'll look at the difference. After that, um, in the 2D6 app, I've been kind of like pushing, like what's the word I'm looking for? Brute forcing my way through, and I think there's a few things that I don't master for the events. And so I want to probably like just build like a new Blazor app and just mess around with like events and see like how an event and a component can be catched by the parent to do something or like by another component and just like mess around without having the like full 2D6 dungeon app in it. And also like if it goes fast, because I feel like I know everything, but I feel like some pieces and like you know all the piece of the puzzle, but like they don't click into where they supposed to be. So maybe it will snap super fast, or maybe not. So we'll do that. So depending on like how quick I am to snap, um, we'll then switch to 2D6 dungeon app, where we need those events because like right now there's more and more components and a lot of component inside nested component. That's the word I was looking for. So like we need to be comfortable with those events. So yeah. What temperature? Well, it should be good. I'm assuming you didn't translate for Celsius for me. Otherwise, in Fahrenheit, it will be freaking cold. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go boom. Oh, let's go even boom. So we have an update 10. So this is Git Kraken. It's a tool for Git. I love it. I used to do a lot of things. They had a dashboard, a little bit like a Tulio dashboard and stuff like that. And it was highly customizable and stuff. So I was doing a lot of stuff in there. I became, sorry, an ambassador for them. And I love the project. Those services now they have like console application. They also have a very cool extension in VS Code called GitLens. In fact, they acquired GitLens, and they are now pushing it like it's really powerful. And it's really useful because sometimes I feel with Git it's easy to lost track, like where I am, like what was this thing, and like just the command. You need to remember the command, and like sometimes like I feel like it's not visual enough for me to like, oh, okay, this is like what I did and this is what's happening. Most of the time, like here when I'm streaming, it's like I'm alone in my projects, but like when we're multiple people, I feel like it's really helpful. And sometimes it's good because you don't remember the command. You could also see what's happening, so you could see the command, so if you want to learn them and stuff like that. So do that a lot of stuff. Today they have an update, so 10.1.1, so we'll do that. I'm on Linux, so we'll go with the deb package. We'll download that. So yeah, good luck. We'll think about you. So tomorrow I'll be driving to my daughter's house. So not house, apartment. Okay, so let's go here. Let's make that bigger. You know, bigger. Now we'll do sudo apt install. I think it's issue typing today. Downtime? Nope. Downloads and then this should work. Bing bada boom bada boom. Multipass. And woohoo, it's working. Excellent. So we have that. So we could reopen it. On my work machine, I think it's all the security issue that, not issue, but all the security in place. But when I did update that so on my work machine Windows, when I did update, I lost for some reason the icon in my taskbar. I don't know why. You know, I have a mic. I prefer not. I don't like the. I know a lot of streamers are doing that. I don't like that. I could speak louder though. Is it better? But I will remove it from the. I feel like it's pretty loud. Like very loud. And I need to. Interesting. So if I do this, can you still hear me? I can still hear me. If I do this, I cannot hear me anymore. But I don't hear anything. Oh, nothing. If I do this, hello. That's weird. I don't know. Okay. What's that? No, I don't need this. So many windows open. Okay, on this. Okay. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm assuming yes. Let's do this by myself. Yep. Cool.
Bonjour. Hi.
Bonjour.
How are you
Hi.
today?
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Get cracking desktop release notes. So let's see. Okay. Well, maybe we could open that in case later. If sometimes they do like really cool video also to show stuff. So improvement, update the look and feel of repository management tab. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have it open in a browser. So look and feel of repository tab management. So like this way we could have a look and see what it is. So if I go in repository management, oh, that's nice. Oh, I love the highlight also. So you see all the project and say, okay, I want to go there, and boom, there you are. That's nice, right? I don't have any insights. Or maybe it's computing. Okay, let's go. The next one was update the look and feel of the launch pad in the status bar. What? I don't work enough, I think, on the project and I'm by myself. So I guess that's why. So this is the the launch bar. Is it this? Launchpad. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, the launchpad for me, it's always not that busy because I'm all alone. So whip. Oh, okay, so those are my whip is like when you decide to not stage files. So like it's within, I don't, it's the I forgot what's the acronym of that. View the repo, create a cloud patch. I did a few times try to use the cloud patch, but it didn't support binaries or images and stuff like that. So yeah, didn't work for me much each time like I was trying it. Oh, I kept my VPN open on my browser on my main machine, and it doing this thing where like every X second, 30 seconds, I don't know, like it's welcome to the chat, welcome to the chat. So like I'm always seeing activity. So if you see me keep looking on the side, the chat is there, and I'm always thinking you're talking. See how important you are for me. Bug fixes. So there was a bug from repository management that could. Okay, well that's it. That was a short. Yeah. Cool. So I love it. It's great. It's working. Yeah. But for now, what I want to do is let's clear that. I think we want to yeah, cd dev. Do we have a local in here? Yep. Interesting. How do I tell you to take that one? Okay. Okay, cool. And let's create a new Blazor. So we'll do .NET new Blazor. Is it just Blazor? I forgot. And we'll call it event test. Cool. And we'll open that into code. Excellent. So, oh, and recently I found one thing I really like that brings, let's say, counter. I really like having like big, oh, I didn't implement it? Oh yeah, I really like having big code when I'm streaming, just so it's clear for people. Like, hate when like streamer are doing it and like they are coding like in a tiny window with like there's a full of empty space that is not leverage, and like the code is super tiny, and like they're working and I'm trying to follow and like, damn, I cannot see it. So there's a settings, and so I was doing it, but I was making the code size bigger by doing Control Plus, but it also put everything bigger. So like I was having less and less space because the header here and like a few things were just like eating space without being very useful. Like if I want to go here, I will probably like show you something in the Explorer. I'll probably like zoom or something like that. So there's a settings, so I could keep those reasonable. And now I have a setting where I could just like control and use the wheel mouse. So like it's individual. Like here it's the code, and over there it's the size of this. So now they are both working, and the setting is, now that I talk about it, I should do a YouTube Shorts and a TikToks to show it. Preference, settings, and you search for zoom, and I think you need to check this one. And you could also do it like with in the terminal, but in the terminal, I think it's good. So yeah, it's this checkbox. This one. There's so many ways to make everything bigger. Okay, so let's create. I can hear me too. Delayed. Just read that. I need to land today also. It's been a while. I think at the last stream I didn't even land. So let's do this emoji now. Wow, I'm going fast. Fast and far away. I didn't notice. Do you know, like, hey, Dampool, do you see, like, your name was bigger? I'm assuming because you're a subscriber. Like, it was with white outline. Interesting. InstaFluff implemented so many things. Oh, did you see it? I can show you that too. Did you see this week? I'm assuming a lot of people know InstaFluff. On here, InstaFluff is a Twitch streamer. Microsoft. Of course, I will do a typo. I did not do a typo. Video. So InstaFluff is a Twitch streamer, and we did an episode on Open at Microsoft talking about Config.js. Let me put that in the chat, and I will add it also in the show note. And you know what? I should do. Let's do that. Do this. No, do exclamation point shout out. InstaFluff. Hopefully I didn't do any mistake in his name. Does it work? Yes. Great guy. Do a lot of stuff. And now a note. Open at Microsoft episode about InstaFluff. Wow. This will be added to the note. So yeah, so like we did an episode. So Open at Microsoft is the show for about open source. I'm sure you're surprised. Yeah, so Instafluff, his real name is Raphael, submitted an episode, and we did talk about ComFGF. And if you didn't know, well, Mr. CB over there was created with ComFGS. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I didn't know, but apparently, 3B, the bald builder, also worked on that for the TypeScript stuff. Okay, so now what I want to do is a Blazor. Oh, well, boom. I think I forgot what it was. I found the bald beard builder. Thank you, because I cannot say it. That's why I'm calling it triple B. But now it's like a 4B, because it's the blue badge. Bald, no, five Bs, the blue badge bald beard builder. He work at Microsoft now. Event handling. So I feel like I'm missing some stuff. 5 Bs. You know, collecting a bunch of bees. So let's create. So handler 1, it's that. Okay, let's do a test. So in this page, let's create a new page, and we'll call, oh no, I should do that. I should open here in the Solution Explorer. I look like I'm having fun, but I really enjoy that. It's really cool. So you could do in a page. In fact, yeah, component. Let's do a page for now, because we're just like having fun. Let's do plus, and we'll say it's a razor component, and we'll call that tiny thing. Cool. And tiny thing will have oh, you know what? Let's go back in the counter and yeah, let's do this. All right. So now if I want to have that, I need to have a parameter, right? And their stuff. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's just events. I want in components. And using callback. But I would like to Blazor University. What's that? Is it Microsoft stuff? Yeah, my dog doesn't like when I stream. It's like, I want to get out. Let me out. Okay. No, no. Ita. I'm just scrolling again instead of reading all, but I just want to make sure I'm on the good page and I don't see. Okay, parameter to do items. But there's no callback here. Okay, now it's adding a callback. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't even add anything. So let's current count. Okay, let's do that. So the current count is a property, cool, and counter update. And we won't probably pass an int here. Peta. Oh, peta b. it sounds like something else. Okay, so we have that. And I'm guessing here will just be like yeah, booms. Just like that. But the problem is, okay, no, so it starts at 0, so I'm not passing a value. Okay, so now in counter, I could add here the tiny thing, right? And now I could pass some values. Counter, and that will be a int somewhere. So let's start that one to, I don't know, 10. And it will be a tiny count. Okay, so tiny count, I'm assuming needs to be like this. Yeah, and now I have to create also a function here. Voila. And what I can do is let's do here, let's put in, I don't know, h2 tiny count, and then put the tiny count value. No, I don't want to update this. I want to update another one. Let's create another one. Or should I update the current count? Let's do that. And this one will be bigger count. Okay, so let's have a look to this, see how it works. Because right now I'm having trouble where when something happened in the child, I'm having issue catching it, and like it's kind of looping all the time. But here, right now, I'm setting it. Oh, I didn't in tiny count, so current count. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's have a look how it works. My back hurts today. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but it cracked. Yes, it's a C# project, and let's go for the default configuration. I think it's Hootie time, people. So going here, so we have our counter, boom, boom, and now we have the tiny. And if I click here, so interestingly, the tiny count is at 0, not at 10, right? So here, where did we put 10? Did we put 10? So the counter, yeah, tiny count was supposed to be at 10. So that's one thing I don't understand. And to fix that, usually what I do is I implement the function on parameter set, but doing so, then I enter in a loop of like, oh, it's been updated, and like I lose control. So maybe any, like, that's one thing that I'm not sure I understand correctly. Okay, so here, so if I click here now, it'd say 1 and didn't update here. Oh, I didn't put the function, right? Yeah, okay, stop. Frame, come on. And if I do now uncounter update, now I could put my tiny count update here. I'm guessing we need to do this. Is it here? I should put the or here. And I know, yeah, bigger count is not used. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look to that example before. Not hiding anything, right? So parameter. So here it's set a collection. Oh, interesting. So it's a row. Oh, that's cool. Oh, interesting. I never thought about doing like a component as a row. Okay, I will always be doing like the tab will be the component. That's interesting. So each one is a component. That's cool, I think. Not sure if it's efficient, but that's cool. And so here, button click, blah, 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 add a minute. Okay, cool. So now, okay. All right, so now there's total. Interesting. So like it's just to do, and there's no app. So maybe I don't need to put those. Feel weird to do it. Let's give it a try. So again, tiny count, it's, oh no, here it's 10, but here it's 0. So we did pass it, but somehow it doesn't affect the stuff. So if I click It says 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3. But when we start, it wasn't 10. Oh, and now it's not updated. Wait, what? Yeah, because I never say the tiny counted. Okay, and if I do this, let's stop and play again. That's the thing, I'm not sure, like, why. So going here, still 0 now. Okay, 1, 2, 1 everywhere. It's weird. But why when I started, it's not set? Like it should, right? So it means when I created, it was maybe because, oh, it's current count. And this is this. It's never set. And if I do, oh, that's why. If I do this, that's when my issues will start, I think. Yeah. What? Okay, so that's why. So if I want this, the thing is, if I say on parameter initialize, it will work. Okay, let's go in counter. Let's put that one higher here. And I will just put some horizontal line. I'm guessing I should do something like this. Now I will duplicate. Let's stop that. I'll duplicate my tiny counter. So to do that, I will go in the here. I will duplicate that. I will rename it, and it will be a bigger thing. Right? Now it will be a bigger thing. And here the increment plus equal 5. Equal plus 5? Equal. Forgot what it is. Equal plus 5? I think it's equal plus 5. I want the increment to be by 5. Okay. Right. So now here, so I have the regular one, I have the tiny one, and now let's put the bigger one. Right. bigger thing. Okay. And now I can do this. Boop, 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 and we'll start that guy at 50. Will be the bigger count. So we didn't change anything here. So it should just play as it was, and I will start messing around after. Let's make it a little bit smaller so we could see everything. So here I have 1. Here I have 1, and now everything is, those two are 1. If I go here, it's 0 though. So here it should go 5 and 5 to the current count. Oh, it's not working. What's happening? So this one is working and this one stopped working. And this one is still working. What did what? Oh, it's tiny count. That's why. Bigger count. You. If in bigger count. I want to override. Is I want the uninitialize? Maybe it's the uninitialize. Let's have a look. What's the difference between uninitialize and unparameter set? So if I go here, now I have that. Can you see it? Yeah. Maybe I should put counter at the top also. So here we have this 1, 1. So now will be reset to 1. If I do this, now will be 55, and counter should be 55. No, it's 5. No, it's 5. What? Oh, so it's okay. So it's no, okay. So that's so it's plus equal. I want the increment to go by 5. It's weird. Anyway, okay, so this is good. And one thing I want to change here, I think I will put I think I will put those two, I don't know, like 4. I just want them group. I don't want them that big. And like this. And we could say maybe normal, tiny, big. So now I have that. And here, let's do something different. And I will override the unparameter set. Override protected void on. No, it's parameter site. What? Am I missing like a S or something? Overrides. Oh, one, just one. Okay. So yeah. So this one will be on parameter set. And the other one is initialize. Okay, let's have a try. Now let's go here. So I have cool. Oh, I didn't have to have the title. They have the title inside of it. It's true. So here, 1. Here, now it's 11. Now it should all be 55. Cool. This is working, this is working, and this is working. Okay. Okay. So right now it works as assuming. Now where we'll start messing around with it is, let's go here, and I just want to reduce the stuff a little bit. Oh, it's already H3. That should be good. So here, nope. Okay, so now I wonder. So here instead it should be these, all the counters are different. What if everything was about current counter? And depending where you click. Okay, let's current counter, this one, right? So we'll instead of having different count, I'll just do this and this. Yeah. Now I could put in comment that, put in comment that. Let's start all at 0. And let's see, I think we'll have a problem with the, was it the tiny? I override the, whoop, one there. So counter, so we're all 0. So if I do this, we're going to 2 because now this counter go by 2. So now if I go here, we should go by 5. No, 6. But it doesn't change this one. Now if I click here, we go 5, 5, 5 because it was still 0. So why it's working now? And why was not working in my 2D6 app? Did I overthink it? Or maybe it's the that screw things. So So I don't want to use the on this one then. I want to use on parameter set. Right. And here we'll do a private int click counter. And obviously it start at 0. You couldn't figure out what I was about to do. Come on, Copilot. You're smarter than that usually. Right, click counter. So let's do H5. That one. Just do clicks. And now each time one of those is done, we'll call a function where it's like click, and like I want on purpose call another function. I'm just trying to like, I'm going way over complicated here, but it's fine. Increment clicks. I want to make sure I understand. Click counter, and it's ++. I'm just adding 1. And now here, I want to call this one in each of those. Let's call it at the beginning. Oops, I need a semicolon. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working on the other side. So like, I think that my issue in 2D6 dungeon then is like, instead of being flat like this, like I'm not using the app, you know, like the amps. How do you call that character? Is it at? That character, the special A, anywhere. Maybe that's why it's working as I'm expecting, and on 2D6 I'm using those and it's not reacting how it's supposed to be, I think. Solution Explorer. Let's play, my friend. Oh, I need to, while talking about play. Why are you keeping doing here? Let's go here. Counter. Okay, so we have 0 clicks. So here, 1 click counter is equal to. Makes sense. Tiny counter should go 3 and clicks 2. Yes, and the counter at other places also work. Now if I go here, it should go 8, 3. Yeah. So it's all kind of like working as expected. So what I'm doing differently on the other side in 2D6 that make it so it's not working, I don't know. I think we'll have to go in 2D6 and figure it out. Let's do this one. Oh! Did you see that? The butt landed straight into the target. Oh, is it? Nope. I thought it was like a premonition. Like, you know, like, dude, this is where you will be landing. And then like, apparently no. Apparently no. It's not. Okay. So we have some kind of demo, so, and it's working as supposed. Hey, oh my god, this is, you know, you have one step in the coffin, 2.23. Like you feel like you look like you're standing really, really on the edge. Undefined process. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go. I will keep that one open for now. Let's close this one. Oh, I had a lot of them open. Wow. Okay, so here we'll switch to 2d6 app. So this is a pen and paper dice, pen and paper dungeon app, dungeon crawler solo game where you play. I'm building a companion app, and it's part like it's a digital companion, a real series of books that were set, and I'm just having fun implementing that, having fun with tech and experimenting. Soon we'll work on the CI/CD to deploy that app at every changes in the cloud. But before that, I was just trying to like have some little component, but like eventually people will be able to just like give it a try with like the tiny little data we'll have. Eventually we'll have like the first level. So the dungeon has 10 levels. We'll make available the first level. So we'll have a bunch of monsters, a full map and full stuff and treasures and stuff like that. And like if you're interested, you'll be able to buy it and like, well, like whatever. But so yeah, so let's open a Visual Studio, and I think I will have to do a quick break before we go and get back to you. So open recent 2d6, and that's big. So yeah, so and okay. See, I'm doing bind action and bind stuff. That's the thing. I'm not using that. Okay, I really need to. We'll get back into a second. Otherwise, I will start dancing. Not useful for you. Get back in 2 minutes. Okay, let's be back. Sorry for that. And Blazor Mr. Magoo joined us. Hello, everybody. Hello. Bonjour, hi. Don't drop the banana. So, what's the difference? Yeah, okay, I was hiding the bind here. No, the bind weren't there. No, I removed the bind. Bind is not always there. Okay, here what I done. Dog really don't likes when I'm streaming. She wanna get out. Okay, okay. So from combat, I have the combat console. And I have the quick cards. Great. So here in Combat Console, I have that. Parameter. Oh yeah, I had multiple parameter. That's the thing. That's when it start being weird, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's experiment with that. So let's, in our sample here, right? The bigger. Oh, I'm back to that's not the one I want. I want this one. Okay. So let's make it so okay. Okay, let's make it so bigger is updating something else. So tiny counter and like tiny counter doesn't. Okay, so let's change tiny. Let's call that one custom increment, custom increment, right? And it will be 1 by default. And that will be the one we show here. And we'll just say increment. Right. And when you do this button, it will increment the increment. And it won't count in the clicks. So it will be, it was custom increment plus exand. Cool. So that works. So now we want to pass a custom increment to the bigger thing. That's when it will screw, because now the unparameter set will like be set. I think that's the problem. Let's have a look. Okay, so here let's add another parameter and we'll call that increment. And we need a private variable increment, but with a lower I, right? And here it will be this. If I do that, I think it works. But if I have also a button inside of it, then maybe, like if bigger thing could also increment the increment, that's when maybe it's causing a problem. So now here in the counter, if I have, let's do this. So now, oops, here I have the increment equal custom increment. Cool. Now should all work. Works. Work. Whoops. Whoops. Did I interrupted the build by my mistake? Yes. Continue, please. Please ignore me typing. I think I screwed up thing, yeah. That's F5 again. Did I do something bad? Program, close that. Limit the number of file open? What? No, you don't. Let's reopen it. No, you don't. I need to drop. Come on, drop. I need to drop because I need to land. That's big. Thing. Okay. So now I wanna. What? Debug. Start new instance. I'm doing a frag bird today. I'm not landing at all. Okay. So we have a browser. We have this, not weather counter. So now if I do this, it should just go 1 everywhere. So now if I do this, it should go 2. Who landed? The unoriginal jerk. Congrats. So if it go here, it should go 2. When 2, but didn't update this. Oh, because I didn't set it, I think. Right? I think in here, yeah, I forgot to, that's why it wasn't working. Because now it will stop working. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I want you to do. Cool, let's try it again. 62 is a good score, by the way, right? Okay, so now, let's go. So increment is equal to, say if I go here, it's still going 1 up. If I click here, it should go 3. And we did update everywhere. So it's working. So if I increment again, so now it's 3, so it should go 6. So it's working. Okay. What if bigger thing had like a button here and could also increment the increment? Right. Yeah. So let's do a little button. Let's go not primary. Let's go secondary. If it exists. Let's just, will be a plus. And increment. It's not done yet. Cool. So now we have our increment. And now we could say that's the thing. If I do this and say plus, I think, and then like I need to let the parent knows. So here I will have to have like a incremented callback. Let's do that. On increment. I'm having fun with the names, obviously. And here on increment, invoke increment. So now if we go in counter, we could say here, it was why it's not visible, uncurrent increment, and then we'll say update increment. Right? Why it's not complaining that this doesn't exist? Oh, because I didn't say it? Interesting. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Cool. So now when the event is triggered, we'll go here and it custom increment will be set. And I think the problem is that we're going back here. So we'll be triggering the unparameter set over and over and over and over again, I think. Should I put a breakpoint right now? Let's do a breakpoint right now. I think this is what we will have as a problem. Cool. Everything is saved. Let's play to see. So that's this. Why are you always doing that? There's a Blazor stuff here. Okay. I don't know why you're going here. So if I go here, now we have counter that is set. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Oh, I should wait. And now if I click here, it's working. Increment is equal to. So now here it's 1. Makes sense. No affected. Bigger thing should go 3. Yes. Yes. So now if I do this, increment. Okay, increment go 5. So the next will be 8. So it's working. Why it's not working? Okay, so apparently it's all working. So I don't know what I did wrong on the other side. So we'll have to figure it out. So look like we don't need at all like the special character, neither on the function or the name of the parameter. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go in combat console, the turn console. Oh, I think I'm bubbling up the event. That was the thing, I think, maybe. We'll see. So here I have parameter, event callback, callback. On parameter set, I'm just setting shift here. Should be good. Okay, so here, combat console, bind action. So the parameter are action, turn counter, and shift. So no, this, the action, this, and adjust shift, like that. And here it shouldn't be bind player. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be this. It shouldn't be that. I'm not sure why I had all those bind stuff. Okay, bing. Okay, that's why I was. And here it's like that. Cool. So if I reload the reload window, maybe I could close the other one. Okay, so that's great in turn console. There's a lot of red. Oh, I still have. Yeah, so we don't need those. I feel like I'm breaking everything. Combat. Here we remove this, and here we remove that. And quick. So there are 45 problem. Die set doesn't exist. Well, like it should. Let's do a clean. Let's try to do a compile, a build. How are you, Mr. Magoo? How was your week? I need to land. I still didn't land today. Let's do this. This one. So die set doesn't exist. Yeah, it's there, die set. here. Maybe I shouldn't have put die set. Although the parameter here is low, the real surely, but so many landed. Who's landed today? I think it's just the digital friends. Is anyone real landed today? Whoops. I don't think so. All the real people didn't land. Oh, take down pool land. Yeah, and you're kind of leading the shot. It's good. Not lead. I think it's Copper Bird, but Copper Bird, yeah, like the real one. It's been a while since I saw him. So what happened with you, Tight Down Pool? What are you doing these days? So dice set. It's a string, and it. Maybe I need to change this so it's not the same name as the component. I think that could be the problem. So I could be like the maybe I call it dices, and it's now it's oh wow, parameter no face, parameter dice, and that size. Oh my god, no dice size, dice set. Okay, so I think this one we want to change it, so maybe it's just dices, like 2 S's, like not 2 S's, but just like this, and it should be capital D, and we should like, yeah, oh man, so much refactoring. Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah, having the die set and the die set property, I think it was a bad idea. So this is a die set visual. Maybe it's the component I need to change. And instead of being die set, it will be die set visuals or die set display. It's either dice display, maybe. Maybe it's dice display. Or maybe just dice. I think, because I can put 1, 2. That's why I like dice set. I think dice visual, dice display, dice. How can I call that? It's displaying dice. Oh, congrats, congrats. Like arrival of a baby change abilities. No kidding. I remember that. My daughter turned 22 very recently, like this week. A second one is ongoing. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's all good news. Then you're still developing Mary Blazor app. Oh yeah. So like this app, the 2D6 dungeon app, I'm planning to move it to Maui eventually. Bluetooth, no alert. Ah, that's cool. What? That's very nice. A lot of H and a lot of fun. Yeah, kids. Kids are fun. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Very cool. Times go fast. Like I said, mine just turned 22 and just feel like not that long she was fitting on my lap. Now she's taller than her mother. Okay. So I think we need to fix die set. And I think it will be show dice, not weird dice show. Dice. I think it will be dice display. What would be a better name? If we do dice display, then it can make more sense to show 1 or 2 and stuff like that. And dice, I use the word dice set because that's the word used in the book. I'm trying to follow the naming convention apply in the book, so like the stuff makes sense. But right now I'm just trying, like, that's a component, it's a visual component. So I think I need to rename my components of being dice set. It will be, or just dice. But I feel like could be 2d6, but they don't like when it starts with, like, I shouldn't put the, well, I could put, I'm trying to be not too fancy, 2d6. Or maybe I could put that. Or 2 dice. No. Yeah. It could be like thinking about like 2 dice. Like this. But maybe just dice. It's that or dice display. I think dice is cooler. Yeah. I think we go for dice, people. We'll break a lot of things. But it's fine. Nice. Boom. Now they will have a good reason to complain that it doesn't exist. Okay, so here it's dice set. So string here. What are the... Yeah, and I think... So right now I do like... I need to drop. I need to follow the gang. I'm alone in my corner and I won't land on the target. Damn it. Ooh! Lurky dev. Damn you. Okay, so parameter dice set need to be... I want all my parameter also to be uppercase. And then they will have like a private one. Oh, I'm scared to change that and stop the stream. I think I will keep it for that for now. I don't like the having like sometime lowercase, uppercase, but for now, we'll keep it that way and we'll just change. So Let's do that. And of course, it's complaining a lot. So let's open a terminal like this. Okay, no. So let's do this. Change that. Did it change on the other end? It was a one shot. Okay, cool. So what I'm looking for is, oh man, reload the window. Okay, so what I want to do is go for search and replace, and I'm looking for greater than dice set, and you will be replacing that by greater than dice. So here was one place. Excellent. Right. So can I? Okay, cool. So boom, 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 boom. Cool. Excellent. So now, looks like it's working. Yeah, I think it didn't like the fact that I had the class like that, the component and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, but now I know that, you know what, let's create an issue so we won't forget about it. So let's close that one. I know I have a browser open here. We'll go back here, create an issue. It's not an issue, but it is. It's not clean. Your recovery code has not have been set. What? Oh yeah, I need to change that. And I'm showing that to everybody. Awesome. Capitalization, capi. Is it how do you say that? Capitalization, capitalization standard. In English, it's a D, standard. Okay, I'll assign that to me, and that's enhancement in the code. I wouldn't say it's a project. It is 2D6 app. Yeah. Cool. So we have that. So if it's working, can we play it? Let's give it a try. Can I play it? If I F5 that. Oh, I think though. Yeah. Did I start? Okay, cool. That's working. If I do 2D6. Okay, now I have my database. Database. Cool. Close that. And now I do debug. Start. Build. Didn't build. No. Also, it doesn't build. client. I go one level up. Should I have the solution at that level, right? Yes. So if I do a .net build, no, yeah, .net. What? Oh, come on. Cannot type anymore. Oh, okay. We still have plenty of errors, just it didn't show up. Oh yeah, because now I change all the. I need to change that. They do this, but at the end it was like this. So now we need to change that. So let's do this. Copy, and we'll do like a Shift Control G. No, H. Oh yeah. So now we need to put like this, right? Boom. Was it everywhere? Yeah, no. Okay, Control Shift H. That should be everywhere. So if I go here, that was a warning. Okay, we change those. Okay, let's give it a try again. Let's do a clear and rebuild. Okay, still have plenty of errors. So what do you say? Oh, because now it's dice. Oh my god. Right, because it's a class inside here. It's an inside there. Oh, okay. Right, so let's change this. Ah, and there's plenty of them. By this. All of them. Cool. And now the other one was size. All of them. Cool. So that should have resolved a few errors. Let's try again. Ah, no error. Bunch of warnings that eventually we'll have to fix, but bugs. That's a good try. Oh, because there's a space, maybe it didn't work. I like it. I need to find that emoji. That's it's not the bug, but so that's what the game looked like. So do we have a no? We didn't have. So you get there, and when you have save game, you could go here. Let's create a new one. So we can create a new one. We could use. Finally, awesome. So let's create a new user, and we could say tête d'ampoule. How do you spell it?
Yay!
Yay! was not sure. Let's go like this. Let's keep this 66. Long sword. So you have different type of weapon. Oops, damn it. Let's create a new adventure. Let's create a new player. We'll call it Tête d'Ampoule. And now let's take a long sword. Now we need to pick 2 maneuver. So we could say incisive, cost, and trust. And now you could pick your armor piece. So let's go with the eye doublet. And then you can pick a magic scroll. So you could say, I don't know, like mental whip. So now you save the adventure. So now like we're back at creating the adventure. So now we could say, hey, we picked that one. I need to change it. So like we need to click on the row instead of the button, but for now, like it's the button. So here you have Tête d'Ampoule, level 1, experience 0. Now we can create the dungeon. So that's our little map. And it's to determine the size and the location of the door for the entrance. An entrance always, so like we roll 3 and 2. So like that's why it's 2 by 3, or 3 by 2. The entrance of the dungeon and the 3 doors. And now we'll be okay. I want to pick a room and stuff like that. So let's start. So now we have the dungeon entrance here. We can pick a door if we want. Like this is the entrance of the dungeon. It's empty. So now we'll have to pick a door and build another one. But right now what we're working on, it's this here, the combat screen. So let's say you want to fight, like you arrive in a prison and whatever, and there's a guard. So you could click guard. And it's broken. So we did something wrong. Yep. We broke something. Well, I did. You didn't do it. That's all my fault. When we succeed, it's us, and when I fail, I fail. So for some reason, those buttons are disabled, but we changed a bunch of stuff. So usually when you go there and you see like the combat screen, I'm guessing, is there any error? There's no error. That's weird. I'm guessing, I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird, huh? Select, go, move. There's nothing happening. That's in combat. And then it's the creature picker, I'm guessing. I remove bunch of and maybe that's what's not. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, maybe that's the difference. I think it start to go. So when I put the at or the bind, it automatically creates something, but I don't have the control on it. But when I explicitly do it, then I know. Right? So for example, if I go in creature picker, I'm assuming like if I put a breakpoint, if I go and share, I think, and creature picker, if I go on the select creature, I'm guessing when I click, yeah, I go there, but I put it, but then, oh no, see, like I'm invoking that. Oh, but I didn't set it on the other side. So now I need to do, okay. So yeah, okay. So when we do the bind, it's implicit. So like if it's just like, but if I want to have the control and react on the parent side, that's excellent. So now I understand. So you could have it automatic. And that's why sometime I was not having it and it was working. Sometime I need to do it. If I do it, I can catch it and do something. love it now. I understand. And so if I was doing like both of them, then I'm guessing that's why even if I had the event and it was not working because it was complaining, hey, it's there twice. Yeah, indeed, there's one that is implicit. And I didn't catch that. Wonderful. So now I need to implement. Like I just need to, it's there, right? I don't see it because I'm running maybe. Let's go here. I should have the, not that don't put it. You know. Should have, I had, parent creature change. Well, I don't see it. Yeah, boom. So now I need to implement something. And all those events, I should be calling them on. And then here it will be like not on. Ah, now it makes sense. Okay, well, I bust my time, so I will have to wrap up. But it was a good stream. I think we learned today. And that's always great. So let's save that and let's stop this to keep all the show notes. Yeah, and I will wrap up. I have a lot of work to do today, so I'm not sure I will be able. Sometimes I do come back like lurking on the other streamer and stuff like that, but today I'm not sure I will have the time. And during the weekend, also, I like it. I keep saying that each week, but I really think I really would like to be able to stream multiple times a week. I think you know what? Soon I'm going to vacation. When I come back, I think that will be kind of like a new thing. I will be streaming twice a week. Until then, have fun. If you can go outside during the weekend, go outside. I wish you all a good weekend. And I will see you next Friday. Bye-bye, everybody.